Good wine tasting and art show is coming up, and the event will feature an array of wines paired with a variety of food from local restaurants and hotels. Now, there is also a special exhibition of art created by local media personalities, business leaders, and political leaders and artists. Joining me this evening is Foundation President Marie Calvo-Monge and also Janice Sablan from Shoreline Restaurant. Ladies, half a day, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Half a day.
Half a day.
Okay, so Marie, the first question is probably the most obvious. What exactly is the wine tasting and art show, and what brought it about?
Okay, this is the first annual wine show that the Edward M. Calvo Cancer Foundation is doing. We're always looking for creative, innovative fundraisers to help us sustain our mission, which is to provide financial support to local cancer patients in our community. And so this idea came about, and we've partnered with a lot of great sponsors to bring this event to our community.
Okay, so we'll hear about some of those sponsors later on. But as for the food and wine, I understand there are going to be a great variety of both. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we have partnered with different local restaurants and hotels and mid-pack distributors who've created or given us an array of wines, a great selection, and they're going to be paired with different food selections from local restaurants. Like we have Cup and Saucer, who are working with dessert wines to bring some really great, delicious desserts. And we also have the Reef Hotel donating some items. And Shoreline has come up with a very creative menu too to pair with certain wine selections from Midpack.
Okay, so we'll talk to Janine in one moment. But the art show concept, or the half of the concept, is pretty interesting. So how did that all come about?
Well, we know that wine tastings and pairings, they go well with art, and it's a popular fundraising idea or just an activity on Guam. But for this one, we wanted to do a little bit of a different take on the art show. And so what we did is we approached some unlikely artists, people from all walks of life in our community. We have some media personalities, some on KUAM staff, you know, and then we also have Ray Gibson. And then we have some local politicians, business executives, school children. So they're all giving their take on what Guam is good means to them. So you're going to see a variety of people who really just tapped into their creative side, and you may not have known that they were artists this whole time, and you'll be pleasantly surprised to see some of the artwork that they've produced for this show.
Okay, well stated. So Janice, I guess the onus is on you right now to couple all this wonderful art that we're going to see with fine cuisine. So what have you guys got cooking?
Well, just like that creative side, at Shoreline we try to do creative things with our food as well. And so we decided to pair up some of our spicier side of our menu with the wines that were offered to us. And so what we're going to be bringing down to this event is a fiesta roll, which is a red rice sushi wrapped around chicken kelaguen with a spicy chipotle sauce drizzled across the top. And then we have a Penang shrimp, which is a whole shrimp that's marinated in coconut milk and Penang sauce and cilantro, and then it's wrapped in the lumpia wrapper, so it's nice and crisp, and you can hold it by the tail.
I was going to say, that's a very interesting design.
Fun, very creative.
Yeah.
And then also. Our poke skewers are also a nice flavorful poke tuna that's marinated, but then we put it on the skewer so it's nice and easy to eat. And that's part of our seafood trio that we offer at the restaurant. And so all these items are available at the restaurant, and we wanted to pair that up with something nice. So we have the Matua Valley. It's a crisp Sauvignon Blanc that will be paired at the event with this. And we're very happy to support the Edward M. Calvo Foundation by doing something with this particular event. Okay,
and now a little bit about Shoreline. You guys are a new business, and obviously you've got a whole slew of things to consider and to worry about as a new corporate partner here in Guam. But why is it important to you guys to get involved with causes such as the Calvo Cancer Foundation?
Well, we're a locally owned small business, and for us, just being residents of Guam, we know that everybody in the community is touched somehow by cancer, and we know that this particular event is raising money directly for those people who are affected, and so we thought this is one of those perfect things that we could do to help the community, and we hope to do other things as well.
All right, beautiful. So, Marie, where do the proceeds go, and any final comments? Because I know we were going to talk about the sponsors for this event.
Yes, the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds directly benefit local cancer patients on Guam, and through the help of generous donors and local corporate sponsors, we've been able to help sustain our mission to do that, to give financial assistance. And I guess with that said, if you don't mind, I would just like to run through the list of all the generous sponsors of this particular event. Okay, we have Cars Plus, Midpack, Calvo Enterprises, Hawaiian Rock, Calvo's Insurance, Seabridge, GFS, Pepsi, the Pacific Daily News, the Guam Premier Outlets, Clappenberg Enterprises, the Bank of Saipan, the Bank of Guam, Paul and Rosie Calvo, Elaine Jones, Paradise Fitness Center, Matson, Watts Constructors, Captain Real Estate Company, IT&E, Dateline Exports, TG Engineers, and Black Construction. Sorry, I know that was a long roster. And if I could really quick just
Sure.
announce where they can get tickets, because there are still tickets for sale. They're $50. You can purchase them at Cars Plus prior to the event and the evening of the event. And then you can also get them by calling 472-6854.
All right, so Marie Calvo-Monge and Janice Sablan, thank you so much, and good to see what you guys are doing for the community.
Thank you.
Wonderful way to get involved with the cause as well.
Thanks.
All right, good luck. We'll see you on Thursday. All right, once again, that is the Guam is Good wine tasting and art show on Extra. We'll be bringing it to you more. As for right now,